My name's Adeline and I'm a wrestler here in Colorado Springs. I'm about to make my first Olympic team, and it's going to be a really exciting journey. You know, I started wrestling the boys when I was 6 years old, and when I first started, I got tech fault, and so my parents always tell me, okay, this time don't get pinned. I was like, okay, so I got teched. And then the next match, they're like, okay, now don't get teched. Don't let him score as many points on you. I'm like, all right. And my parents were like, all right, score a point. All of a sudden I was scoring points, and then my dad was like, okay, we're gonna teach you a move to pin people with, and I pin people with that move to this day.
Jen, back up in your stance, ready to go, okay? Yep. Look alive. It's nice and easy and light. Pressuring her, moving her, putting her in the zone, crowding. Use your body, staying low, crowding in. Always head fighting, wide stance. All the way through, run it down, nice, nice. Back up in our stance. Good, good, touch and go, drop and drive.
The first girl I actually wrestled was a college girl when I was in high school, and I remember going out there and being like, wow, I wrestled a girl, like this was so weird. I didn't really know that it was a possibility for me. And then they put women's wrestling in the Olympics, and all of a sudden I was like, wow, this could really happen. And then I won a junior world title, and I was like, this is awesome, what else can I do? Made a senior team and just realized that the possibilities were endless. A lot of female wrestlers don't really know about other female wrestlers, and so when I was young, I just knew about the boys. There are slight differences between boys and girls, but when it comes down to it, we're athletes. And that's all we're asking, is to be treated as athletes when we step on that mat. I remember in 2005, though, Iris Smith won a world championship. I remember she walked in the gym, and she had, it was at a wrestling tournament, and she had her hair done, and she came in like a great outfit with jewelry on and carrying her medal. And I remember she walked in to like sign autographs and sign my headgear. And I was like, wow, she is beautiful and strong and a world champion in wrestling. Like, I didn't even know that could happen.
Good, think about pressuring in, staying in their face, moving them, closing that gap. And our hips will follow our head. Okay, we don't want our hips to follow our hands, we want our hips to follow our head.
And when you're out on the wrestling mat, it's about you. It's your fault whether you win or lose. It's your fault whether you score that point or don't. I mean, everything is in your control. And that's probably one of my favorite and worst things about wrestling, is that it's your fault. I know that there are definitely people out there who are not fully on board with women's wrestling, and I think they just need to see the bigger picture. They need to see people in my situation where I'm getting to travel the world and get my education paid for and just live a pretty amazing life and represent my country on the biggest stage, and that's something special. The United States does not have an Olympic gold medalist for women's wrestling yet. I'm excited to see who makes that team and who's going to get the chance to win that Olympic gold medal, because the United States needs one of those. We have some silvers, we have a couple bronze, and we're just ready for that Olympic gold medalist, and we're just ready to go out there and dominate.